Hey, Jonathan, I think this is customer top rated. Could you check on that for me? Oh, it is customer top rated. Love it. Okay. We actually saw this in the kitchen. It was really, really popular. And the way I kind of described this kettle as we have smartphones, we have smart tablets, we have smart watches. This is a smart kettle, electric kettle. So before we had the kettles that we had to put on the stovetop, right? Wait for the whistle. Then we had the kettle that was electric and corded and great, but it was just on and off. This does so much more. This is the 1.8 quart electric kettle. Technologically advanced here, but final quantities, it's not coming back. The easy pay goes away at the end of the day tomorrow, and this is the only order of the year. Today, at a clearance sale price, you're saving over $4, and it's $6.20 on your easy pay. So anything that needs a hot water, you can make ice, you can make teas in this as well. Here's your crimson, and here, most limited, is your ash. So for my tea lovers, my pour over coffee lovers, oatmeal, ramen, anything you need some hot water for and beyond, this is your guy in a really cool, sleek silhouette. It's K89647. If you want the ash though, we have fewer than 3 dozen remaining. And the crimson, we have about 550 remaining. I know a lot of you love to have those pops of red in your kitchen, so that's a great option for you. So K89647, take it away, Marissa.
With a smart kettle. That's really what this is, Julia. And one of the things I love about this is how exact you can get. So this is coming to a fast boil right now, and you actually see the blue illuminating along the bottom as it's on. That's how you know that the water is beginning to get ready to boil. You see it bubbling up here. It's going to start to create this vortex as it reaches that boiling temperature. And that's all because we have this LED display right on top. So you can program exactly how hot you want it, or you can just hit the fast boil and it's going to go right to 212 degrees, which is what I did here. We're at 154 and counting. But what's so great is, yes, you have the display, you have the control, but you also have things like the versatility of the design, because this rotates 360 degrees. So if you're in a small space or you're tethered in a certain area to your cord, look, this spins all the way around, which I love. And I just think that all of the design features of this make it what it is, and that's smart. Something else we did, which I know I'll talk about more in a second, is we really thought about the pour spout. And you're gonna see when I actually pour the cup of tea that it doesn't sputter, but it also has a strainer in there. So if you wanted to brew an entire pot of tea, you absolutely can. You can put the tea bags in and just clip them up on the lid here, and you're able to do that. You can even do an infusion if you would like with your tea bags. Maybe you'd like some fruit in there, maybe some mint, maybe some mulled cider. That's an option as well. So a lot of different things that make this what it is.
It's cool that you could do that in the kettle, right? You can put your tea bags in the kettle. You can put your herbs or whatever inside of the kettle. And so it all really comes together cohesively for that perfect flavor. I also want to say, and I know I talked about this last time, it's also just fun to watch it work. Because have you ever had a clear kettle before where you get to see the bubbling, where you get to see it come to like a rapid boil? Like, it's just kind of like cool and feels like futuristic.
Absolutely, it does. Mine just boiled and it's ready to go, and you see it all bubbling up. The red light comes on and it beeps to let you know that it's ready to pour. So look, I'm gonna do my hot cocoa first.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna pour this in, and there's no sputtering, there's no spurting. Sometimes you get that with the traditional tea kettle, right? The boiling hot water kind of comes back at you. You don't have to worry about that with this. And another thing that we did that I'm gonna show you here in a minute is we gave you an easy fill lid. So what does that mean? Okay, I want you, Julia, to touch the top of the lid here. Just pop it down if you would. When you go to the faucet, the pressure of the water just takes this down, which is so great. So I'm just gonna fill it with some water here, but you can absolutely bring this over to your sink. You don't have to even remove the lid. You're just gonna pour it right in the top.
Right, because just the weight of the water is what what gives you that easy pour, so you don't have to take any lid off or anything like it. Mine turned red because it reached the 212 degrees.
Yes.
360 degree of swivel. Here's the top of it where, can you see that one, Quinny? Where are you up there? There you are. That it just sort of easy fill?
Yeah.
There we go, right there. And then while you're up there, Quinn, let me just show you that you have all the temperatures already here for you. So every kind of like tea needs a different temperature to really extract the most amount of flavor, whether it's your black tea, your oolong, your white tea, green tea, delicate tea. So it takes all the guesswork out of it. All right, so this is the crimson. Let me turn this off. And the ash just sold out. So congrats to everyone who got this one home. Only ordered this year, a clearance sale price of $30.99, and it's $6.20 on an easy pay. Customer